Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
Yo, this is LeBron. Shout out to my boy DJ from Lakers in 5.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
Yo, this is Anthony Davis. Shout out to Lakers in 5, the best YouTube channel.
What's going on, y'all? I am your host, DJ, creator of Lakers in 5. You looking for a channel where you can come on the show and give your opinion on all things Lakers? Yeah, right here. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and come join us on our live streams where you can come on the show. You don't have to show your face, just make sure your mic is unmuted, and come talk some Lakers basketball with your boy. Also, if you want to become a member and support the channel, hey, become a member, hit that join button. There's special perks that come with that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Hey, enjoy the show. Cool. Then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and chime in on it, man. So yeah, we can start chopping it up, man. So I mean, I know Big Major said he definitely wanted to pull up. What stood out? I guess you can it's free for all right now, but I mean,
okay.
Big Major, what stood out to you the most? Because I know you said specifically, hey, do a pull up for sure.
Yeah. I wasn't going for the solo, man. I was like, man, you can't have it to yourself this time. But man, the thing, real quick, man, the thing that stood out to me the most is JJ said, and he said this before. He said this a couple times, but he was adamant. It seems this time, he said, "I'm going to unlock AD, and pretty much unlock him as much as he wants to be unlocked, bro." After that, I didn't have to hear anything else. That right there lets me know his intentions with AD. Remember, I was telling y'all basically throughout when we first learned that he was going to be the head coach, that he would often have dinner with AD. Now LeBron, they would have dinner too, but he spent most of his summer with AD before AD went over to the Olympics. And he said it. He said, "Yeah, have dinner in Santa Monica, be in Santa Monica," and we spoke at length about what we expect from him. And LeBron, he pretty much not signed off on it, but he pretty much was like, "Hey, this is AD's team now, man. I'm following suit." So if there's any doubts out there that LeBron is not going to fall in line with the coaching and everything that's going on, he definitely is, y'all. So we can get that out of our heads that he's not going to be able to do it, because he's pretty much like referring by default to AD. This is AD's team. He's going to try to unlock AD and all his abilities. So basically, he wants to put emphasis on offensive rebounding. I know JC had talked about it. We talked about it in some of the streams. That was really our downfall last year, the offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Missing the ball and just going back the other way for 2 or 3 days. So if we can clean up those rebounds, man, that's extra points in our pocket. And JJ, he understands that, man. So those are the things that stood out to me the most.
Big facts right there, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. What's up, Angry Lakers fan media in the business? Salute, bro. I got you, homeboy. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Angry Lakers fan media, man. Fire content over there, bro. Sam Davison, I see you, homeboy. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, he really like what JJ said. Yeah, I agree. I do too. One thing, and I had specified a lot on when it came down to it was I think it was about a week ago. And I had said that Anthony Davis, when it comes down to shooting 3-pointers, and JJ Redick definitely talked about that, and he said that he has a theory on Anthony Davis's 3-point shot, right? And so, because I had said this, I was like, bro, we need AD to shoot more threes. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I know that he's not the same 3-point shooter that he was back in 2020, but it's not that big of a difference. Like, if you go back and look at the numbers, he was shooting around 3 to 4 threes a game back in 2020. And for some reason, a lot of people were like, oh, Anthony Davis, he was shooting threes pretty well. Well, if you look at the percentage, no, he really wasn't. The guy was shooting 33% from the three. Like, that's below average in 2020. But yet people keep saying that he was a decent 3-point shooter in 2020. And then you go back to last year and you see him, he only shooting 1 to 2. So he shoots half of what he shot in 2020, and he's shooting around 30%. He's still shooting the same amount of percent. 30, 31, 32%, 33. That's the same. So my thing is, well, if people said that he was a decent 3-point shooter in 2020, well, damn it, he needs to shoot more threes.
Right.
I'm sorry. He just needs to shoot more threes. Like, go he needs to shoot 3, 4, 5 threes a game. You know, we need that threat out there, bro. That's one thing. That's one thing that, especially, and we'll see, because JJ Redick talked about it. He said that he has a theory. Okay, he's not going to reveal it at this time, but he has a theory on Anthony Davis's shot from the 3. So, and he said he'll reveal it later on in the season. So hopefully he can fix it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I that's that right there stood out to me the most, because that's definitely what I had talked about. So
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, man. So JC, you got something that stood out to you the most?
You know, when JJ Redick said that he thinks Dalton Knecht is a top 1% shooter.
Ooh, yeah.
When he said that, and you know, off of what I was saying, you know, in the previous pull-up about Dalton Knecht, you know what I'm saying, and hearing him say that, I was like, it's crazy how the stuff I'll be saying be right, and people be thinking I'm crazy. But then when JJ Redick come out and say the same thing I was saying, now everybody's like, oh, okay, I see it now. So that was one of the things that stood out to me, honestly, was that I was, you know, I mean,
right.
It's not hard to tell when you look at Dalton Knecht, but then to have JJ Redick sort of confirm it, and, you know, I mean, that's to say top 1%, like, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people may say, well, oh, he's exaggerating, but I mean, you know, if he's looking at everybody out there on the court, man, he's saying Dalton Knecht out of everybody else that's been out there shooting, and he's looking at his form and looking at, you know, his accuracy and his efficiency. I mean, you know, we'll see how it translates to the court. But I mean, if that's what he's seeing, and that's what I saw, you know, then, you know.
And shooters, no shooters, man. Shooters, no shooters. Yeah. So I take his word over anybody else saying that he don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, shooters, no shooters. So
big facts right there. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. This is gonna be a little quick roundtable, really quick. I mean, Lewis, you there?
Yo.
What up, man? Hey, you go ahead and tell me what stood out to you the most from JJ Redick's interview yesterday. First of all, did you see it?
I seen a little bit of it, but I didn't see like the whole thing or whatever. I'm gonna go back and watch it. But
all right, well, you can go ahead and tell me what stood out to you with a little bit that you saw, man.
I mean, from what I heard from him, I mean, he make a lot more sense compared to the coach that we had before. And shoot, what I mean by that is like like everybody says, he knows basketball. You know what I'm saying? He plays the game. He knows how players need to shoot, whatever, right? So he played that role. So he knows what's going on and what's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Unlike Mr. You know who that we had before, where he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use certain people different ways. No. At least he has a theory on how he thinks that he can get AD's 3-point shooting back. You know what I'm saying? So at least we don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's gonna come up with something where it's gonna make it easier for AD to bring back his 3-point shot again. You know what I'm saying? And plus, with the young cats that are gonna be here, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's gonna work with them too a lot more on their shooting. You know what I'm saying? Even though we got a defensive coach right now, but he's gonna bring up their shooting percentages. You know, so it could be easier for them.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro. That's what's up, man.
No problem.
Let me go ahead and get to little Yaya. You there, man?
Yes, sir.
Man, hey, handle it, man. What's happening with you, bro? Hey, go ahead and give your take, man. What stood out to you the most from JJ Redick's interview yesterday?
Man, I was so busy yesterday, I forgot that he had it. But I'm pretty sure, like, from what I hear, that he's talking like I'm not surprised about what he said about Dalton Knecht being that top 1%, because that's what we drafted him for. And I believe if I didn't get a chance to see the starting lineup because I've been really busy, so I haven't had time to catch up. But I'm pretty sure if he is in the starting lineup, that's going to be a big boost for us. Like offensively wise, like I expect. Right. I honestly feel like I expect him to. Like I feel like the first. This is my expectation. I mean, this may seem unrealistic. Like the first 20 games, I feel like we may struggle just to get the lineups together, to get the lineups right. because this may be the starting five. Like right now, like we all know that we all have a starting five that we predict going into the season, but that may not be the starting lineup. That may not be the best starting lineup that we have like in play. So the first 20 games, I'm thinking, okay, he said something about AD, and like you said, that 33% that he was in 2020, that was definitely people kind of overlooked that because of just the threes that he did make. It was like you said, he may take 3 or 4 a game, but he would make 3 of them a game or 2 of them a game. So if AD gets his shot back, and I'm not expecting him to be like 35 or 36, I'm expecting to be like 33. But once he takes the shots that he do, I'm expecting him to make it. And the same thing with the guys around him, the young guys, that he's going to put them in positions to succeed. He's going to use their strengths. He's going to avoid their weaknesses. And then in the offseason, you should develop those weaknesses and turn them into something that you can use against your opponents. But I think JJ Redick, I think he can do something. I just think it's going to be a tall task because everybody wants us to win right now with a bunch of guys that are young and inexperienced that are not able to win right yet. So I think this year is going to be a very good. I think it's going to be a very interesting year. But I think the realistic expectation is the first 20 games. I expect this to be. I mean, optimistically, I would say 12-8 in the first 20, just to see like how the rotation is, and or the pessimistic side would be 10-10. I'm not expecting this to be below 500 after 20 games, just because of the lineup and how everything is. You know, new coach, new system. Got to see how that rolls.
Big facts. Yeah, I agree. And you know what? I apologize to everybody. I did not say the starting lineup that JJ Redick said yesterday. I apologize, but we kind of already knew. I mean, it's D'Lo, Austin, Louis, LeBron, and AD. We kind of already knew that already.
Yeah.
Now again, we had our dream scenarios and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like for me, I had a dream scenario that I wanted, but of course, injuries played a part in that. So, but yeah, we kind of already figured it. And of course, that starting lineup, of course, last year went 23-10. So, there was no surprise there that that's the starting lineup he was going to do. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let me go ahead and get to Mr. 81. You there, man?
Yeah, I'm there. What's going on?
I appreciate you, man. Hey, just go ahead and tell me what stood out to you the most from JJ Redick's interview yesterday.
Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I'm gonna say, the starting lineup, I like it. I kind of like it, but we did start we were 23-10 with the starting lineup, but there are concerns with the lineup because I don't really like D'Lo and Austria playing together in the backcourt. I have a better starting lineup in my personal opinion, but we'll see what happens. I think they're gonna switch it up.
They might.
Assistant coaches and stuff like that. They're gonna help switch it up. And then he talked about Dalton Knecht, like he could be a top 1%, which I agree because he's a very good 3-point shooter. JJ Redick's role. I think Dalton's gonna thrive in that role. And then he talked about Bronny James about like how they're gonna mold him and like shape him, whatever it was, for like the G League, because he talked about the G League and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. I agree, man. I appreciate that take, bro. So yeah. Again, free for all now, man. We can talk about anything. I'm gonna say one more thing that stood out to me, and I know Big Major knows exactly. As a matter of fact, JC too. Lewis, you probably know exactly who I'm talking about. But there was a person who came up here. He pulled up, and tried to say that the Lakers are not a good 3-point shooting team.
Oh yeah.
Last year, and we had to cook them. We had to cook them on it. You know what I'm saying? But just a little quick facts. Okay, number facts here. Okay, the Lakers were tied for 8th. Okay, when it came down to 3-point shooting percentage. Okay, tied for 8th in the league last year. Now, the reason why a lot of people say they wasn't a good 3-point shooting team is because of volume. They didn't shoot a lot.
Right.
Yeah, the volume.
The offense wasn't like, this is Darvin Ham's offense. He ran the offense like Milwaukee run the offense. So of course we wasn't going to be high volume 3-point shooting team. We were playing offense like the Milwaukee Bucks, except AD was supposed to be Giannis, and that wasn't really working out the way we wanted it to. So of course we was going to be low volume, and of course people overlooked that. Like, we were definitely top 10 in best 3-point shooting team, but again, the amount of threes that we took, the volume, the the situation, like it just didn't fit together.
This is the Lakers and 5 Tribe, Lakers and 5 Live. DJ engineered it so you know that